Hello, and welcome to this video about the decline of Westbury. I'm making this isn't the last video I'm going to make about the state of this town. I care about this town. It's a shame to see the way it's heading. And what you're looking at here is what we have to look at here in the town of Westbury after a night of them hanging around. A mostly empty Corona bottle that is put onto someone's step by an illegal that was probably loitering there the night before and drinking. Our town is overrun with illegals, and it continues to get worse. And because it is overrun with illegals, no one wants to come here. There may be plenty of cars on the road, but there are no people walking down our streets. It is devoid of life. This is a town that's centrally located yet neglected and dumped upon, and continues to get worse. The space was supposed to change all that. The space was supposed to bring people to Westbury. It was supposed to be something that had activity 365 days a year, 7 days a week. It was supposed to be an anchor to the revitalization of Westbury and to bring in the mainstream to Westbury, particularly, bring in some money, bring in some young people, bring in some trendy things. But this never materialized. People aren't coming to the space. Instead, we have soccer games in our parking lots, men just hanging around all over the place, trash dumped in the village piazza by the illegals that are loitering there and drinking. And this is what our piazza looks like. This is what people see when they drive through Westbury. Does this look like a town you would want to go to? Nobody comes here because of all the illegals here. And it's a shame. And even at night, it's even worse. It's a complete ghost town. There's nobody around. Here's another picture of it at night. There's nobody around. It's a complete ghost town once the sun goes down. And even during the day, it's a ghost town. And this is what we have. We have a town that is full of illegals, drinking, passed out drunk, hanging out on our streets. And then we have the abandoned buildings that were put up, new buildings that were put up, like this one here, that are empty. Nobody's moved into the building. I can't say about the upstairs apartments, but the commercial space, they can't get anyone in this commercial space that they built. We have a presence of gangs. This has been an issue. This is not anything new here. This is stuff from a couple of years ago. MS-13 gang graffiti. And then you have the dead town at night again, with people just hanging out. And despite a housing crunch across Long Island, you can't give away the real estate here in Westbury, such as these condos, which are still mostly empty. Coming summer 2016, except this was taken almost a year later in 2017, and it's still empty. And the sad thing is, it's becoming more and more like really becoming the village of New Cassel. The difference between New Cassel and Westbury, there isn't that much of a difference anymore. Middle of the day, a Saturday afternoon, a fairly nice Saturday afternoon. They're just loitering over there. This is what I gotta live around. You can see there's nobody on the streets here. They're loitering over there. You can see the shopping cart and everything. This depressing piazza. Nobody around. It's deserted. Not a soul. Not a soul. It's a ghost town. Even during the day. Even during the day. I know there's plenty of cars, but no people. No people at all. Those guys, they're just loitering around. They're not getting on the bus. Just loitering around. They're
not getting on the bus. The bus is over there. See, they're not getting on it. So this is what it looks like during the day. Look at this. This is nobody. I mean, we have no foot traffic here. Nothing. But we do have that's what we have. This business moved out. Nobody moved in their place. Let's try and cross the road here. Nobody stops. Plenty of fancy cars that drive through, but nothing. This is the Village Hall right here. The Village Hall, I think it was earlier this year, the home invasion happened right down the street here. Right on the corner here, actually. Out-of-state plates. Look at the out-of-state plates. They're loitering. Look. That's what we've got to deal with. It's worse than ever. Just look at this sorry ass place. And now we're walking down Post Avenue. It's just a dead town. It's dying. And now we've come to this sorry ass building here. It's still abandoned. Building's what, 2 years old now? It's still abandoned. There's nobody in here. They can't rent this space out. There's 35. They can't rent this space out for shit. Downtown redevelopment grant. I'm telling you, this town is getting worse. It's not getting any better. It's just getting emptier, deader, and more dangerous, and more full of illegals. Trump isn't doing shit for us. I live in a foreign country. More of these bodegas. They're all over the place. And that's a Ronkonkoma train passing through Westbury that I should have been on, but the 22 never showed up. So now I have to take another train and wait 45 minutes in Hicksville. Look at this place. Look at this sad, sad town. Sad, sad town. It's a sad, sad town that nobody wants to come to. Yeah, we have luxury cars here. They're all just passing through. I don't know what they're doing. Nobody. Nobody. Except maybe a few seedy people walking around. That's it. Nobody. Saturday afternoon. Beautiful summer Saturday afternoon. There's nobody in this town. Speaker Park. Look at all the people here. It's bustling. There's people around.
Stop requested. Maple Avenue. Transfer to N22. requested.